The broken window fallacy. A boy breaks a shop window. People say, at least it creates work for the glazier. They see the visible transaction, window repair, but miss the invisible loss, what the shopkeeper would have bought instead. This fallacy persists today in arguments that wars and disasters are good for the economy. Politicians, media figures, and even economists repeatedly claim that destruction somehow leads to prosperity. This dangerous thinking has real consequences. After World War II, economists celebrated destroyed cities as opportunities for rebuilding. They confused destruction with demand. But real demand requires both need and purchasing power. Destruction only increases need, not wealth. The money illusion. When governments print money to stimulate post-disaster economies, people feel richer as monetary figures rise. But inflation means each dollar buys less. This isn't prosperity, it's sleight of hand. Yes, war creates business for some industries. But resources directed to rebuilding what was destroyed cannot be used elsewhere. This isn't creation, it's diversion of productive capacity from new innovations to mere replacement. Consider, Germany rebuilt rapidly after World War II. Some argued destruction helped by forcing modernization. But if destruction were beneficial, why don't businesses voluntarily burn down their factories every year? The truth, there's an optimal time for replacement. Destruction only helps if it occurs exactly when equipment has already become worthless, an absurdly specific scenario no central planner could time. More fundamentally, destruction annihilates capital that took generations to accumulate. Without savings, no rebuilding is possible at all. War destroys the very means needed for recovery. The collectivist error, thinking of the economy as separate from individuals. No one would consider their own property's destruction beneficial. What harms individuals cannot benefit the collective of individuals we call society. Supply and demand are two sides of the same coin. People's ability to demand goods comes from what they can supply, ultimately, their productive labor. Destroying supply therefore destroys demand, not increases it. Understanding these principles inoculates you against government policies that claim destruction, waste, or inflation somehow create prosperity. These policies serve political interests while harming economic well-being. Free markets naturally replace outdated capital at the optimal rate through price signals and competition. Government-led creative destruction inevitably destroys value rather than creating it. Want to truly understand economics beyond the superficial? Read my full analysis of how the broken window fallacy pervades modern policy debates on www.thevoluntaris.org. Your economic literacy matters more than ever.